members down for the members of Vietnam with only 2. Malaysia sees an opportunity. They go for the aggressive play and they will take away the purple buff as well.
Wow, Vietnam, it's gonna be a useless alert, I could say, because they lose to 4 members after they got the Lord. And the problem is, like I said it earlier, Malaysia, the backup is very fast, and the damage is already there for Momo with 11 kills. What? And also the gold elite coming from Malaysia in how much, 3K?
3K,
Yeah.
more or less. I mean, Vietnam, they have to try and find a way to get Momo out of the equation. He is absolutely a lot of damage in this fight, but look at that. That's the blazing duet being used, but he will actually be able to escape with his life. Manipulation being propped up by Moon to try and get something else, but that is a play being made by Vietnam. And now here we go, Yoga and the King coming in to cut off the members of Malaysia, Chiku as well as Momo won't be able to survive. That's a shutdown. And just like that, Vietnam take the game.
Yeah, I think Malaysia cannot force the team fight right now, especially it's only 4 versus 2 in the mid lane. Meanwhile, Hehe is coming to giving a help in the mid lane right now, but Forme is still able to survive again and again. The Bloody Hunt connects. They're coming from Yums here, but he won't be able to survive too long.
Manipulation being used by both these teams, but Vietnam eventually comes out on top. Only the King taken out from their roster as the members of Malaysia finally start respawning, but now Vietnam has a window of opportunity to try and get those objectives on the side lanes.
They need this Lord, I think. The second Lord is going to be an important objective for both of the team, especially because Malaysia, they already have like 5 turrets in the hand. Meanwhile, Vietnam, they can try to do the split push here into the bottom lane and also the top lane. And for the items, maybe Cloud doesn't have enough gold if you compare to the Batrix here with the 9.8k gold. He already has that Blade of Despair and also the Wind of Nature, but both of the gold laner already has it. So I think for the physical damage coming from Malaysia, they have to hold it a little bit until Cloud is already being used that Wind of Nature. And the positioning from Gnar, I think it's very important because, you know, with the guiding wind, it can change everything. It can turn the table for Vietnam. It's still a 50-50 condition for both of the teams. It can be anyone's games.
It's still anyone's game for sure, as Vietnam, they have a very huge advantage in the burst department, right? The Carmilla and the Claude. If Hehe and Yoga can actually make a huge play, maybe something can happen, but Nard gets hooked, but the Circling Eagle is being used, and Yums instead will be the main target. He is able to escape with his life, but look at that, Chiku actually getting taken very low as Vietnam chase a bit too far. They get punished. That is 2 members down. That is 3 members down as Yoga runs away, but the King tries to make a play happen. It will not be good enough though, as double kill is being picked up by Momo, and Yoga runs for his life. The waves are available for Malaysia. They might just go for the end here, and look at the knockback being done by 4 minutes yet again. Shut down by Chiku, and Malaysia take out Vietnam. They go for the base right here. Minions are available, and that will be Malaysia sealing the deal.
2-0. It's almost a close game for Vietnam, but unfortunately, Malaysia is still able to counter it back, and Malaysia goes into the next stage. Meanwhile, Vietnam, they have to go to the lower bracket.
Wow. Vietnam really made things look very dangerous for Malaysia, but in the end, the coordination, the synergy from Malaysia is just so good in these chaotic moments, man. They understand what they have in their toolkit, and the